What's up guys, this is Samuel here again, and today I'm going to be bringing you a level 100 Shadow Priest build. And this is going to be focusing on just one of the three possible builds that you will go through. And I'll show you rotations and, well, more of a priority and stat priorities and stuff like that. So today we're going to be looking at Void Entropy. Now, there's a couple things that I could do differently here, such as the Mind Bender. I can go for Insanity, but I find myself using Bender a lot, and I'm refreshing my dots instead of using Mind Flay, so that could be a big thing. And this is all for playstyle and everything. Surge of Darkness is another good one if you're very mobile, or if you want to be very mobile. Same thing with Mind Bender, but Insanity, that's going to be mostly for like standing still and just hurling your Mind Flays at the target. The other one is Shadowy Insight. That's a must, because it'll help you generate more Shadow Orbs, which is key. And of course, today we're going to be looking at Void Entropy. I'll make guides for Clarity of Power and Auspicious Spirits later, but today we're going to be focusing on the Void Entropy. And this playstyle is going to be more or less like the Mr. Pandaria version. So pretty much what your priority is going to be is you're going to always want to keep your Mind Blaster on cooldown, and that's it. Keep your Mind Blaster on cooldown, then keep your dots up, Mind Flay in between. Mind Blast is up, it's really not that difficult, along with keeping your Mind Bender on cooldown too. But if your dots are about to run out like that, cast Mind Blast over your dots. And if you have a Devourable, you want to keep up Void Entropy, which is pretty easy to do, seeing how it refreshes to its full duration when you cast a Devouring Plague. That's why it's like one of those easy to make. It's a Mr. Pandaria version or format. It's very easy to keep up, and there's not a lot of things to go into it. It's just essentially free damage, and it's just great. So now we're going to be looking at stat priorities. The number one, I have a lot of mastery, unfortunately, and that's not what you want in this build. But the main stat that you want to get is Multi-Strike. Now, seeing how you have all your dots up, that just gives you a higher, well, it gives you a higher 30% chance of actually ticking a multi-dot, and or a multi-strike dot. And I found out through just kind of random coincidence while playing on my mage that multi-strike can actually crit, and your crits can trigger multi-strike. Now, since a multi-strike can crit, and you crit off of, and your crit can multi-strike, and those multi-strikes can crit, you're equaling out to about 60% of your original damage done, because crits are 100% damage, of course, and multi-strike is going to be 30% of that damage, and if that crits, that's doubled, so you're dealing 60% of your original damage. And that brings me to stat number 2, which is crit. And we all know what crit means and what crit does. And the third is going to be haste, and then the last one is mastery. Mastery really isn't a big deal for us, at least for the people that use Void Entropy. The only thing that it's really going to affect big time is your Mind Blast and your Mind Flay. So those are like the only things that are going to differ. Now the playstyle is going to be this one's more of a like, if you need to move, it's not going to penalize you. But unlike others, such as Clarity of Power, which I'll cover in a later video, it's going to allow you to be more mobile, and you're going to be able to switch from target to target a lot easier without there being a lot of penalties. And Void Entropy is mostly a single target thing. You can have it on, I'd say up to 3 targets, but it's going to be a little difficult keeping up all 3. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if one of them dropped off. But yeah, that is so far everything that I have learned from the void entropy, and this is all my opinion, and I'm sure other people's will differ. But yeah, that's just mostly it. And things that I would recommend that you do as a Shadow Priest is get tailoring. You can be level 1 and level 1 tailoring, and you'd be able to craft epics, such as the Hex Weave Mantle. That's what I plan on making. I am 7 Hex Weave cloth away from making it, and since you would be a tailor, you can actually up those to 655 eye level, I think, and that would be equivalent to like normal the next raid tier, such as I think it's the ogre raid, and you can come here and you can easily get the patterns and for one of these secrets, and you make the secrets from tailoring, and all it does is cost 5 of this fur. You can easily go out into the world and find 5 fur and then boom, build it and get whatever pattern that you wish. And this is the pattern that I was looking for. Oh, no, this one. Yeah, it turns it into 655, and then you can further upgrade it to 665, which is Black Rock Foundry equivalent normal. That is quite ridiculous, just from crafted gear. Now, I'm not sure if you can only have, like, from this crafted gear, you can have 3, but that, I'll cover that in a later video too. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. And thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Peace.